Hello everyone, GadgetGirlKylie here, and welcome to a YouTube setup video. This is my new YouTube setup. So first of all, this is recorded on my iPad Pro, so obviously the commentary quality isn't going to be top notch. With that said, let's dive straight in. So for those of you who don't know about my old YouTube setup, I'm going to put a link down below in the video description to a previous room tour that I did, so you can go and check that out. But basically it was not a desk setup, which made it really difficult for Facecam, and this new YouTube setup means that I can record more with Facecam and do more live streams, and it's just generally easier to do everything when it comes to YouTube having a desk setup that is really well organized. Now, by no means is this a professional setup. I can only have my YouTube space in my bedroom, and obviously I'm limited with what options I have available to me. But to be honest guys, I'm really happy with this new YouTube space. It is a big step up from the old setup that I did have. So over here on the right hand side I have my smaller screen, which I can use to monitor the stream chat, check my PC temps, have web pages open, check my render times remaining and whatever it may be. It's really good having a second screen, very handy. I could not go back to a single screen ever again. In fact, next time when I have another YouTube setup, when I get my own place, I will probably have a third screen over on the left hand side, but right now I'm unable to do that. So I also have this new bad boy, which is a gaming chair. It isn't a high-end DX racer or anything like that. It is a budget brand, but it does give you that nice look. Now the real question is it comfy? And I can say yes. This chair is so damn comfy, guys. As soon as I sat in it and rested my back against it, I was like, wow. Honestly, I could fall asleep in this chair. It is really nice. And for a budget chair, that's really good. It was only £100, including £20 delivery. I will put a link down below in the video description. It's called Rhaegar, and it does come in a few different colours. I originally was going to get the black, white and grey, I think it was, but it was out of stock, so I went ahead and got this nice blue, which is really cool because it reminds me of the blue from Sony, so it works out quite well because I am a Sony girl. I love all consoles, but my main consoles are PS Vita and PS4 and PS3, so I am a Sony gal at heart. So it is a really nice chair. So if you are in the market for a budget chair, I do recommend checking that out. So the most expensive item in this YouTube setup was this lovely screen, which you can see in front of you. The iPad Pro probably doesn't do it justice. This is a 43-inch 4K Samsung Premium HDR TV. So this means I am future-proofed for 4K. I'm ready for PlayStation 4 Pro. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure if you can see it that well, but it is a curved TV. And boy, people aren't lying when they say curved TVs are more immersive. This thing is so nice. The picture quality, even at this angle on the bed, which obviously isn't at the center of the TV, it's really good and just like super immersive. I watched Up on it the other night, and I was just absolutely floored. Can't wait to watch more eye candy movies like The Guardians of Gaul and How to Train Your Dragon on this bad boy. It's going to look fantastic. Gaming on it is really nice. As long as you put gaming mode on it, the input lag is super low. And it's great as a PC monitor as well, which is obviously also what I'm using it for. I'm going to put a bit of information about this TV down below in the description. I don't know the full name of this TV off the top of my head, so I will put it down there if you wish to know more. It wasn't cheap. I'm not going to say how much it was, but yeah, it was a lot of money for this TV, but what the hey. My previous monitor slash TV was like 4 years old and just so inferior compared to this thing, so I'm happy to upgrade at this stage. So on top, as you can see, I've got two cameras, the Ps4 camera and also the Logitech C920, which is the webcam that I use for Facecam, which is pretty decent, to be honest. I've also got a light behind. Originally I had that bulb over there in that lamp, but when I turned it on, it was so bright. My eyes took about 5 minutes to recover, so I had to take that bulb out. It was just too much. But that one's just right, to be honest, to be shining in my direction. Combined with my lights on the ceiling and the curtains being closed, it seems to produce decent-ish colours. The best I can get it to anyway. I know some people at my stream today when I did Dragon Quest Builders Part 10 said I looked a bit pale, but you guys need to remember that I'm pale anyway. I have shared a few pictures of myself on Twitter, and also there's some pictures of me on my thumbnails. I am just a very pale person, and that combined with my red hair makes me look even more pale, but I love the red hair, so that's not going nowhere. So yeah, I just look pale anyway, but to be honest, I'm happy with the settings that I've got right now for Facecam. So I'm going to go ahead and get closer now so we can check out the other stuff I've got. So I've also got my Blue Yeti microphone, which I got a little bit ago. I've used it for a couple of videos since then. It's a really nice microphone. I might actually fish out my pop filter and get it in front of that, because it would help a little bit in places. Also, I've got a new gaming mouse, which is a high DPI mouse. I think that's what my brother said it was. He gave it to me, wasn't using it. It's brand new, so I've got that. Nice new mouse mat. It's a cheap mouse mat. It's only an Amazon mouse mat. Nothing special. I'm not a PC gamer, so, you know, the mouse mat isn't really important right now. I've also got a cheap keyboard. I am in the market for a new keyboard, guys. If you know any decent silent keyboards that you can recommend, then comment them down below in the video description. I'm not desperate for one right now, but it would be nice because I am really heavy-handed when I type. Like, it's really bad, trust me. Also on the desk, I've got my LG soundbar, which obviously means I can switch between the TV speakers and the soundbar. The speakers on the TV are great, but obviously the soundbar gives me that slightly higher quality. Now over here on the left, underneath the shelf, I've got a few more things. I've got my AVerMedia Game Capture HD 2 device, my PlayStation TV, and my HDMI splitter. I've also got another capture device, guys, which is the Elgato Pro, I believe. It's the one that goes into the back of my PC, so it's at the back of there inside. So I do switch between the two capture devices depending on what I'm doing, which means cable management is a little bit tricksy sometimes. Obviously I'm having to pull in and out wires, so I've tried to cable manage as much as I can, but when you're a YouTuber, it's a little bit difficult sometimes. On that top shelf, Dark Souls 2, and also my PlayStation 4, along with some controllers. I've also got my, I always struggle saying this, I think it's Sennheiser's headphones in there. They're pretty good headphones anyway. I use them for when I'm listening to my iPad or working out. This little box has like close to hand important stuff that I need in it. Just ignore that bit of paper. I need to label some more wires, so I've just made a note of them. All my wires are labelled, which make it really easy for cable management. So inside this little box here, I do have the cleaning cloth for my TV screen and things like that. Now there's some more shelves down here. I've got two more shelves. On here I have my Xbox One, and down below I have my Nintendo Wii U and also my PlayStation 3. Again, some controllers there. All of those consoles on these two shelves are not plugged in because I'm not using them right now. Beneath the desk is also my PC tower, which you will have noticed before. Full PC specs will be shared in the video description, but it is a decent PC and pretty beastie, to be honest. Now, this is a complete and utter mess. It was better managed than this, but with moving stuff around, it's become a little bit more messy, so I might have to cable manage this a little bit better, but yeah. I've also got a runner on the floor because the problem with chairs with wheels, can't even show you. There we go. The problem with chairs with wheels is that with pushing them back and two on a laminate floor, you will get wear. So basically I've ended up having a rug and a runner just to prevent any wear away on the flooring. I do plan on replacing these because I would like a proper just pure purple runner that is the correct width rather than having the two, because it does look a little bit messy and I'm a bit OCD when it comes to things like that. But yeah, let me get up now. So I'm just going to pull the chair in so you get an idea. So there we go. That's my face cam setup. Probably be a little bit closer actually. So there you have it. I think that's about it. That's all I needed to talk about. So the main new things were the desk, the furniture being moved so that I could have the desk here, the chair that I'm sat on now, which is the Rhaegar chair, the Yeti microphone is reasonably new, the TV, and the light, mouse, and that's about it. That's new. It was just a case of moving things around. So as I said, guys, ideally this is going to mean more videos with Facecam, more live streams with Facecam. So if that interests you, then awesome. And I hope you guys are as excited about this setup as I am. I'm super hyped. I've been talking really fast and my throat is really sore, but I don't care. I'm kind of bobbing up and down in delight on my chair now. It's really, really comfy. I'm super happy. And it is a huge step up from my old setup. But anyway, I just wanted to do a quick tour, guys, of the new setup. If you do have any questions, then please comment down below in the description. I will be sure to get back to you. Don't forget, I am looking for a new silent keyboard, so if you have any advice on that, also comment with that. But other than that, take it easy, guys, and thank you for watching.